Whoa! I'm really sorry for this. I don't wear makeup really ever, but I like putting it on, and sometimes I feel like a girl and I want to do girl things. So that's what I'm doing. I made a list of all the things I learned in 2017, and I know we're 3 months into 2018, but I'm really good at trying to make trends still relevant, even though they're not. I'm putting on eye cream because I've been sick, if you can't tell, with the flu that's been killing people. I really look like I haven't slept in weeks. I don't know if primer actually does anything, but I see beauty gurus do it, so I'm gonna do it. So the first thing I learned is that forgiveness is about you, not the person you're forgiving. I feel like, first of all, when bad things happen to people, the victims tend to blame themselves. Just because, like, I don't know, I think it's like a defense mechanism. And when it comes to like actually getting over things, you need to like forgive the ones that hurt you. Not because what they did was okay, but because you will never move on if you don't. Don't make it about them. Like, don't give them that power. I forgot to soak this. The second thing I learned is that people can change. Because I did. And I think people say that all the time because they don't realize that they're changing themselves. Everything is so fluid all the time. And if you don't change, you'll never improve. Is this even doing anything? Another thing I learned is that being a good person means doing good things without expecting anything in return. I know most people are like, yeah, well, it's hard to have the mindset. Like, I feel like most people, it's like, they think, oh, well, I did this for you. Or, oh, I would do this for this person. Why wouldn't they do the same for me? Like, if you have that attitude, then nobody's gonna treat you well, because being a good friend isn't like, oh, I did this for you, so why can't you do this for me? It's the mentality of like, people don't understand that like other people wouldn't do the same things that you would do or react to situations the same way you would react. So another thing is that like, when people do you wrong, most people don't understand that like, when people do bad things to other people, it's gonna affect them way more than it affects the person who they wronged. Oh, how come they can get away with like this or that? They're not, like, unless they're like a sociopath. Most people feel pretty guilty for the things they do, and it's gonna come out one way or another. Addiction or depression. And I'm not saying that like you should wish that upon the people who wrong you. I'm just saying, just because like what they're doing or their bad behavior is gonna affect them negatively doesn't mean that you have to let it affect you negatively. I also learned that being selfish is really important, because no one is gonna look out for you except for you. And it is so easy to let other people control you and control your life because you care about them. But not everybody would do that for you. Stop taking things personally, because most things have nothing to do with you. Like literally nothing. It's so easy that if someone's acting a certain way towards you or like does something to you to let it get to you so bad, but it has nothing to do with you. People feel the way that they feel because that's what they're feeling. Another thing I learned, that if you don't take risks, your life will never ever change. So if you find yourself like, wow, I really want to do this thing, but you're too afraid to do it, guess what? You're never gonna do the thing, and your life is gonna stay the way that it is. That's so dark. And I guess my last one is my new favorite quote. It is the time of your life to have the time of your life. If you're sitting around waiting for the right time for something, it'll never come. What did you learn?
I don't know. Not to be a fucking idiot.
That's exactly what he's doing.
He told us that he was moving out.
I need to take care of something. Not listening to her. I don't want to film an outro. Should I just turn off the camera? I mean, I'm gonna cut it out. That's the video. That'll get way more views, actually.
Do you think I'm a fucking idiot?
Yeah. You can't just burn the basement.
Holes in the fucking wall, the carpet, their furniture.
Alright. See you later. I'm sorry.